cool little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That woo-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
YouTube said no more reactions. Y'all got to show y'all face and get to work now. Ain't no more. Yeah. They want real content. They're just not gonna monetize it.
Yeah, that's definitely not what YouTube said. What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap Typing in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use, that good knowledge though. You not finna get in nobody's college though. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna jump into this content, but before we do, make sure you hit that notification bell, hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button. My kids got their first day of Oklahoma drills, football season, full contact. So I'm just trying to see how they doing. My bad for not looking at the camera, but as you can see, you know, it's football season, man. I'm trying to see how good my kids do when it's time to put in that work, you know what I'm saying? But with that all being said, man, hit that notification bell, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 wooty bam, snitch on it. Let's get into this content. Let's go. And that's definitely not what YouTube said as far as the situation with the situation. They didn't say that you couldn't do reactions. It's just, never mind. Let's talk about that later. Let's get into this content.
Yeah, they issued a statement today. Effective immediately, too. I think it starts this week or next week. No AI voice, no AI voice, no AI voice, no AI generated, reused content, none of that.
Welcome back to...
That's definitely not what it is either. You just have to make the reused content with more commentary and more involvement, so it's repurposed. It's definitely not. Just Google it. It's a very clear understanding. It's not anything like Snitch Hunter is trying to make it out to be.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. In today's episode, we're diving into Lieutenant Officer Love's Boys and his application for employment at the LAPD being denied. But honestly, at this point, what more is there to even say? The truth is out there, and it's obvious. These guys are the police. CS2 badges exposed him the other day, and once it hit the air, Love's Boys had no choice but to come clean. So yeah, he's been the Crip Cop the entire time. That's not up for debate anymore. We'll go ahead and play his explanation and break it down. But honestly, the exposers have already been exposed. Oh yeah, did you guys hear Love's Boys singing in the beginning, talking about no more AI voices? The Crip Cop really wants me gone, doesn't he? LOL.
Yeah, that definitely sound definitely personal. The LOL part is crazy.
Y'all ready for the topic? Let's talk about the LAPD in relation to 600. Or should we say, let's talk about 600 in the relation to LAPD. Now this shit get deep.
Why is there even a relation to 600 and LAPD? But your business.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
This guy smacking his lips while he sucks on meat gives off a homosexual vibration.
Smacking his lips while he sucks on meat is crazy.
Something is wrong with a person that sits on Clubhouse or in front of a camera and smacks his food like LOVEJOY is sitting here doing. A person that smacks his food in front of a camera like this is probably a narcissist who doesn't care about anybody other than himself.
I'm about to tell you right now. So, you know I stopped gangbanging 2015, right? But I had a case catch up with me in 2017 and ended up doing some time in 2019, right? But I ain't broken no laws, caught no cases, woo. So, over the last 2 years, I seen the streets ain't really like that, and niggas ain't really like that.
So LOVEJOY is explaining why he decided to join the LAPD. And the first thing he said is that for the last couple years he learned that the streets ain't like that. So the first reason he decided to be a cop was that the streets ain't like that. So since the streets ain't like that, LOVEJOY decided to arrest the streets. What kind of stupid ass logic is that?
Since the streets ain't like that, he decided to take the streets out is wild.
This is the kind of excuse he has to come up with, now that Porky slid him under the bus.
And by me having a gun license, and everybody keep clowning me, talking about 600 the police, 600 the police. I'm like, I'm gonna make these niggas mad.
But I've been told y'all like a while ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, that he was an on-paper police officer. Like I told you guys years ago that my cousin was a cop. Y'all thought that I was playing. Y'all thought that I was being facetious. Y'all thought that I was just talking SHIT. No, my cousin is a cop. I'm not making this up. My cousin is a cop. He's a police officer. He is a cop.
I'm gonna go apply for the LAPD.
LOVEJOY said he wasn't trying to become a police officer to protect the community. Instead, he was trying to become a cop just to make black people mad. That's beyond disturbing. It's not just sick. It's the clearest example of internalized racism and self-hate you could ask for.
So I applied, right? But I had so much going on, I never went back to go take my written test, right? So I applied again. Like, other years ago. They're like, bro, it's a bunch of cardio. It's like military. You gotta be in shape. You notice, I lost like 50, 60 pounds over the last year.
So it turns out that while everyone thought LOVEJOY was training for a
So you lied about training for all these fights because you was really training to be a cop. What's going on here, bro? Like, I'm not really even sure what's going on with this situation anymore. I'm not really sure what the flu, flambery, skullduggery, and larceny is all about when it comes to this situation for at this point. This is just all malarkey. It's all just malarkey.
fight. He was actually working out this whole time to prepare for the LAPD fitness exam. These are the exposers.
Yeah. But I was just doing like dieting, a little bit of boxing, and burpees, right? So I'm like, let me go apply again. So I go apply. I said, whack. I said, I'm about to apply for LAPD. He said, ooh, they gonna be mad as a motherfucker too. He like, whack, like, nigga, Me and Eddie Boy coming to the ceremony graduation.
So Love Boys just showed us that Porky let him walk right into his own downfall. Porky didn't stop him. He didn't say, "Don't do that." Instead, he said, "Yeah, go ahead. You're going to make black people mad."
Hell yeah.
That's because it's one cop, two cop, red cop, blue cop. That's because both these dudes are police officers, bro. Like, I'm not really understanding what's going on here. These dudes are snitches, you feel me? So, I mean, I've been telling you for the longest that these dudes were actual police officers, and I don't think anybody believed me, but now here we are.
I hope you get that. So I started turning up my workout. I applied for it, passed the written test easy, one time. I looked up what's on the physical test. I took that, passed that first try, flying colors. Next step is a background. Mind you, the whole time, I'm not worried about no written test. There's 300 people that are taking it. I'm not worried about no physical test. There's 300 people taking that. I'm not worried about that. I'm like, bro, I got stuff in my background. But I'm like, I got a gun license. I ain't had no real felonies. I ain't done no real prison time.
Mr.
Wait, I thought you just said you did some time, so I'm confused now. So you never done no real... See, his whole story, everything is contradicting. I told y'all from the very beginning that this dude was a cop. I told y'all from the very beginning that this dude was a cop, 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 was a cop.
Meat Eater hasn't done any prison time at all.
And that, I'm not worried about that. I'm like, bro, I got stuff in my background. But I'm like, I got a gun license. I ain't had no real felonies. I ain't done no real prison time.
Mr. Meat Eater hasn't done any prison time at all, even though he's been caught drug trafficking.
Let's give it a shot. You know, I'm a risk taker. You don't get nowhere to take a risk. So, I'll pass all that shit. I'm like, oh shit. About to be a police because I'm about to terrorize these, right? About to be a police because I'm about to terrorize these niggas, right?
There he goes again, talking about becoming a cop so he can terrorize black people. And let's be honest, that's the only reason he wants to be a cop in the first place, to terrorize the very community he came from. We've all heard stories of people who were bullied growing up and then became police just to flip the script and bully others. But you don't usually hear about those people being 6 feet 5 inches, 300 pounds. That's what
Hey, bro, you a big old buster. You just a big old soft buster.
makes this even more ridiculous. He loves to talk about his days as a big bad Crip, but he didn't terrorize anybody back then. It's only now, at 42 years old, that he's decided to become a cop, just so he can go after black people. That right there shows how backwards these so-called exposers really are.
But they just hit me back like a week ago. We went over your background. You've been disqualified from the application process because of this, such, and such. I'm like, ooh, wee. But I wasn't tripping. I think they know I was gonna just use the troll. Police officers get all the pussy. I ain't gonna lie to you. If it wasn't illegal, I'll dress up like a police and get all the pussy. I'm just being...
So now Loves Boys is saying he wanted to become a cop just to troll. He said, police officers get all the pussy. I guess professional athletes don't get any.
I guess professional boxers don't get any. That all being said, man, I'm going to let y'all watch the rest of this. My man Scandalous Los Angeles. I'm finna continue to watch my children. My son is up right now for Oklahoma. So the first one did pretty well, man. We finna see what the second one finna do. We up out into the next one, though. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel 2. He's free. We go.